cake. This is a color pencil. I'm going to talk about how to use color pencil, like the process of it. Which color you use first, which color you use later, I always put a lighter color first and put a darker color later, because the darker color will cover the lighter color, but lighter color will not cover the darker color, which means if you put this ultramarine blue first, if you put this yellow on top of it, you can't not see much of yellow. But if you put yellow first, you put ultramarine blue on top of the yellow, you can definitely see the ultramarine blue. So those pictures I captured from my video. This is how, excuse me, you can see how I used which color first and build up this cake. And this is a sketch. So I want you to be careful about all the perspectives. See, those are called perspective. Okay, so that means this line slanted. You have to see slanted. How the degree, you don't want slanted this or slanted that way or slanted this way or slanted that way, right? You'll see how the angle is, right? This is a straight line, how the angle is the same as this. See, that's slanted this way. Same as this cake. See, it's not straight line, it's slanted, right? Okay. Then this is the color I'm going to use there. So I start with the background. You can see I mixing with two yellow and probably burnt sienna, like lightly put a background, then add some darker color here on top of this. You can see the darker color is on top of the lighter color, right? Then start doing some casting shadow. Make sure you see the color of the casting shadow is not gray, it's blue and green. And then I'm going to, if I can get that picture to show you later, it'd be great. So now I'm going to do the this dripping thing, and you can see I'm still using the lighter color first, right? Then put the darker color on top, which is shadow, highlight, make it look three-dimensional. And this is two. See, yellow first, orange, darker than yellow, brown, darker than orange, and this even darker brown, right? And put some even darker color on top of that. Then this cake, very, very light yellow first, kind of like medium yellow. Then use brown to get shadow, and use this little bit darker yellow to add more saturated color on this, and also make more bumps. And very dark brown for shadow. Add some more orange for bright color, and even darker color for darker shadow. Excuse me. Now work on the dripping thing. First yellow base color, but you can see I didn't shade it exactly the same value. It's a little bit darker on top, bottom, a little bit lighter on top, then darker than this yellow, darker than this yellow. Then add some color on there. There's some green tone. Now I'm doing this probably is the hardest thing to draw. And so all the shadows I'm mixing with blue and yellow for the shadows of the frosting. So here's it. Finish the frosting, then I added more. I kind of now I kind of like touch up steps. So I add darker here, and some blue shadow here, and more blue shadow here. Touch ups. See, add touch ups. Then add a little bit in there, and add a little bit here, there. Then finish. So then I'm going to talk about this frosting thing. This probably be the hardest part. So, because they got lots of like zigzag up and down, up and down, up and down like this, right? So when they go down in the shadow, they go into dark, then when up, light, dark, light, dark, light. And but the overall shape is overall shape like that, right? If you don't have zigzag, they're just like this, right? So that when the lights come here, that part should be the shadow part. That's the lighter part, right? So you can tell even I have all those details, but basically this side is a darker side. In the darker side, they have lighter, dark, lighter, dark. And in the lighter side, basically it's all light, but some part is a little bit darker because they went in, right? So be careful of that. And also the the colors. It's interesting. It's like white thing always have blue tones, but you say, okay, blue, why you have yellow and green there? That's the reflect color on there. See, this yellow cake reflects color on the white ceramic plates that give a little bit tint of yellow and there, then yellow mixed with blue, then turn to kind of green color. So that's how color works, right? Then reflects color. See the white ceramic plates reflects yellow color on there, right? Because the texture of the plate is shiny, so shiny thing reflects colors, lights on them very much. Okay, that's it.